Let's move over to the final award of today, which is going to be the, quote, rookie of the year for the Pittsburgh Penguins, which is in our accordance because the Penguins haven't had rookies for a long time. When we do these awards, this is best first-year Penguin, so rookie to the Penguins organization. The listeners have spoken, Horwat, and they say Phil Tomasino is the rookie of the year for the Penguins. Matt Grzelcyk had 30% of the vote in second place. Blake Lizotte had 17% of the vote in third place. And we did put other because some people might want to say Rutger McGroarty because they've liked what they've seen. I thought some people might want to put Ville Koivunen because they've liked what they've seen, even though they've only played like 3 or 4 games. 2% said other, and nobody commented below. So again, we're going to throw your percentages out because you didn't speak up. But Horwat, between these 3 or maybe another, who do you take?
I will do another, and I will maybe fill in the blank for those 2% of the others and say the incoming Connors. Dewar and Timmins, mostly because I didn't have high expectations for them after the trade deadline. So immediately they surpassed them. But in their few games of 14 apiece here, 7 points from Connor Timmins and 6 from Connor Dewar, just overall have impressed me to the point of really, I did not see this coming. I don't know what I expected exactly. And they're both RFAs,
yes,
if I'm remembering correctly. So, sure, that doesn't mean the Penguins have to keep them around, but it seems likely that they'll be here at least into next season. And I'm not totally mad at it anymore. I'll say, I mean, I wasn't totally mad at the first place, but I was a little curious for the decision making. But Kyle Dubas loves his guys, and I wouldn't be shocked to see these two in the opening night lineup next season on assumingly short deals. And then hopefully they continue this sort of pace of half of a point per game, which isn't bad.
Yeah, when the trade went down, initially they were literally throw-ins to help facilitate another trade.
Yeah.
Like the Penguins traded a 5th-round pick for both of these guys, and both of them should play NHL ice time pretty consistently next season. So you have to give Kyle Dubas credit for that one. But when they came in, I thought the same thing as you. I was like, all right, the Penguins at this stage of the season, they're just trying to, throw options at the wall, see if anything sticks out, see if anything could be moved forward to next season. And I think both of these guys have kind of answered in the affirmative for that one. Connor Dewar, I understand that he's probably out over his skis a little bit when he's playing second line minutes, even when he's playing significant third line minutes. But Connor Dewar is a very good 4th liner for any good team in this league. So if the Penguins can find a way to kind of figure out the top of their lineup and put Connor Dewar, Blake Lizotte, maybe Sam Poulin as your 4th line, that is a 4th line for a fairly good team, especially if Poulin can come up and actually transverse what he's learned at the AHL this year when he's started to learn a different role in becoming that bottom 6, bottom line type of player. So I really like what I've seen out of Connor Dewar. He's the exact mold of Blake Lizotte, and I've enjoyed Blake Lizotte so much so that I made him a nominee for this award. And Connor Timmins the same. I think he's somebody that you right now pencil in as the 3rd pairing right side defenseman going into next season. We don't know what the blue line is going to look like, but I think Connor Timmins has proven that he deserves the opportunity to be a leader in the clubhouse for one of those spots. As far as this award is coming, I like Phil Tomasino. I have sung his praises more than pretty much anyone else in this market. I'm going to give him a close second. He's second on the team in game-winning goals, which is crazy. He was first for a while, and then Sidney Crosby has gone on like a 50-goal pace over the past 20 games to surpass him. And the thing that I didn't expect out of Phil Tomasino is he fit in well in a top 6 role. Similar to Dewar, he's probably best off as a third liner, but he can, if asked, play well in that second line role, play well with Evgeny Malkin, which we saw for a couple of weeks span there, where those two were meshing and clicking at a very high pace. So I really like what I've seen out of Phil Tomasino, but for my vote, which at this point, it's not going to make a difference because tie goes to the listeners, as we stated, my vote goes for Matt Grzelcyk. I'm with the 30% in this one. He is a major piece, all caps, to the revival of the power play. They went from 31st in the league last year to top 10 in the league perennially throughout this entire season. That is in large part due to Matt Grzelcyk. That is in large part due to the fact that they said Erik Karlsson, no, that's not going to work on the top unit. Chris Letang, no, that's not going to work on the top unit. They can go pick out their wing in the Hockey Hall of Fame, but for the power play, we're going with the guy that was a healthy scratch for the Boston Bruins in the playoffs last year. The way that Matt Grzelcyk has reestablished himself at the NHL level is nothing shy of phenomenal. So the fact that he did that, the fact that he actually held his own with Erik Karlsson, when before Grzelcyk, the only player that could do anything of substance next to Karlsson was Marcus Pettersson, who was the team's best defensive defenseman. And then also you add on the fact that he's been much better defensively as time has gone on throughout the season. I got to give best first-year Penguin, Rookie of the Year, to Matt Grzelcyk in my eyes. Now, again, with that said, that's one vote Grzelcyk. That's one vote split between the Connors. And that is one vote Phil Tomasino. But the one vote that carries the most weight in these awards is you, the listeners. So, officially, the Rookie of the Year for the Pittsburgh Penguins, Philip Tomasino.